Hi all, welcome to part 29 module 2 computer networks. So now we will see a small problem that is being asked in a previous year GATE exam from that CSM bar CD exponential backoff algorithm, and when we try to solve this problem you will get a more clarity on the concept, theoretical concept that we were discussing so far. So that is why I thought of choosing this problem. So first you try to read this question clearly and understand what does it mean. After getting a picturization of the problem in your brain, you can start solving it. So A and B are the two stations on an Ethernet. So for the just for the sake of the problem, they assumed that in a particular Ethernet local area network there were only two stations, right? There were only two stations, say A and B. Each has a steady queue of frames to send. So both of them have enough number of frames to send. Now say frame 1, frame 2, like that. So both A and B attempt to transmit a particular frame, maybe the first frame in their queue, and both A and B try to send that frame, and what happened? It get collided, right? And the frame get collided, and A wins the first back of rise. Back of rise, the back of exponential back of algorithm, you know. And when both A and B they tried sending the data, and the data get collided, and A wins the first back of rise. So we will see this concept now. After that we will continue with the question. Okay, so A wins the first back of rise means what? So both A and B try to send their data, and the data get collided, right? So when the data is collided for the first time, you know what is the exponential backoff algorithm, I mean that range, randomization range chosen by A and B. As for the particular frame, this is the first collision, right? As it is the first collision with respect to both A and B. So both will be choosing a random number from 0 to 1. And into T slot, that much time they will wait, right? So as it is 0 to 1, in the second collision only it will increase to 0 to 3. Okay, so the whole concept is clear. So before coming to this problem, understand that exponential backoff algorithm clearly from the previous lectures. Then try to attempt this problem. Okay, so both will choose a random number between 0 and 1. If that is the case, say A is there are 4 cases, right? Both A and B will choose 0, or A can choose 0 and B can choose 1, 0, or both can choose 1. Now you know if both are choosing 0 means both are trying immediately. Definitely data will be collided, right? So this corresponds to collision. What about this? 1 month. Both are waiting for one slot of time, and after waiting equal time, that is one slot, just same for both, right? After waiting for one slot of time, both are trying again. Definitely again the data is getting collided, right? Now see 0 for A and 1 randomly choosing 1 as one slot. So what will happen? A will definitely send immediately, and we will be waiting for one slot of time, and after one slot of time we don't know the situation. So for the time being, with this information we can conclude that A wins, because when A is trying to send, there is no competition for A, only A is sending immediately, and that time B is not sending, that we know. After one slot of time we will try, and that time it may get collided with someone else, that we don't know. So that is why A wins for sure. Similarly in this case B wins, right? Why B wins? B is using 0, and B is trying immediately, and A is deferred from transmitting, say for one slot of time. So definitely B wins for that time. So what you can conclude is, what is the probability of collision, right? Out of 4 cases, 2 cases were collision cases, right? 2 out of 4. So 50% chances are there for the frame being sent by A and B get collided again. Now what is the probability that A wins? A wins, that is just only one case out of 4. So 25% chances are there for A to successfully send its data, and another 25% chance is there for B to successfully send the data, right? And now with this 25% chance, actually A wins the first back of rise. So that is being given in the question, right? So to get a clarity, I explained in this way. So up to this is over, and now you understood that A wins the first back of rise means with this 25% of the chance, now luck is up to A. So A won it, right? So that is given in the question. Now let's continue the question. At the end of this successful transmission by A, So as A win, A's first frame gone successfully, no problem. Both A and B attempt to transmit and collide. So now see, we just know that A wins. We don't know about B. So we can assume that B failed, right? With this 25% chance it didn't get, and remaining either it's a collision, but it's clearly given in the question that A wins. So B may get collided again. So like that you have to assume only A wins. That is the only information we are having. So after the successful transmission by A, clearly given in the question, both A and B attempted to transmit again, and now in the second time there is again a collision. Now this collision you have to be very careful, because for A it is actually sending its next frame, a fresh frame. The first frame is successfully transmitted by A. So for the fresh frame being sent by A, this is a first collision, right? For that particular fresh frame, it is having the first collision. Now what about B? B is previously B sent a frame that is getting collided. Now that same frame it tried retransmitting after the one slot of time, because A wins. This is the case, right? This is the case that happened. A immediately tried and A wins, and after one slot of time, as A wins, A is trying to send its second frame, where B is actually waiting for one slot for its retransition of the previous frame. Now again they get collided, means after one slot of time, for the frame being sent by B, it is a second collision, because B is sending its previous frame only, but A is sending a fresh new frame, and for that new frame this is the first collision. So this is very important. Hope it is clear. Immediately A tried and B waits, so A won the game. And after one slot of time now B is sending, retransmitting the previous frame, and A is sending a fresh new frame. So both of them get collided for means for A the new frame, this is the first collision, and for B it is actually the retransmitted old frame, and old frame get collided again. So that is the case at this point. Is it clear? So let me clear. So this you have to be note down. Then let me clear everything and I will continue. So we are at this point, right? So now what happened? A and B is trying after the successful back of race. A won in the previous case and A successfully transmitted. So both are having a steady queue of frame, right? Frame 0, frame 1, like that here also. Like that B is also having a steady queue of frames. So frame first frame being sent by A. Now for B it collided and it is waiting for its turn, and A is now sending a fresh new frame, second frame, but B is again and again sending its first frame only. So for A, as it is a fresh frame and it is a first collision, it will choose a random number in the range 0 to 1. Now what will be for B? B is retransiting the same frame again and it is being collided, means this is a second collision for the B's frame. So as it is collision number is 2, we will be choosing the randomization interval to be 2 power 2 minus 1, that is 0, 1, 2, 3. So in this range B will be choosing a random number. So what are all the cases? A and B. A have two choice, either 0 or 1. B can have 4 cases, right? So 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 4 cases. Then A is using 1 and B is using again 0, 1, 1, 1, 2 and 1, 3. So like that there are 8 cases. Now tell me the meaning of each case. 0, 0 means both are trying immediately at that point. So both will get collided again, right? So this is again, this is going to be collision. Similarly, both are waiting for one slot of time and they are trying again. Both are trying at the same time. Definitely this will also lead to collision, that we know. Now 0, 1 means what? A is trying immediately. And after one slot of time, A may try with its third frame and it may collide with B or don't know. We don't know the status of B, but what we know is for the time being, when A is trying immediately, B is not sending its data, right? So now the media is in A's hand, so A wins, right? A wins. Similarly, this also after 2 slots of time only B will try again, and that time it may collide with the A or not, that we don't know. But when A is trying at the 0th slot, B is not sending the data, so definitely A wins again. Similarly, here also A wins. Is it clear? Now what will happen here? 0 slot of time B is waiting, in the sense B is trying immediately and A is not trying at the same time. So what we know is B wins. But after one slot of time we don't know about A. Okay. Similarly, one slot of time A is waiting but B is waiting 2 slots of time. So when A is sending after 1 slot of time, for that time B is idle, B is not sending, right? I mean B is waiting, so definitely A wins in this case also. Similarly, 1 slot of time A is waiting, and both are waiting for 1 slot of time, and A will send after 1 slot of time, but B will be sending after 3 slots of time only. So for the time being, when A is sending, there is no competition for A, so A wins again, right? So that is the cases. Now it's it's very clear for you. What is the probability of collision? Out of 8 cases, how many cases are collision? This is collision, and here also we have a collision. So there are 2 cases out of 8 cases. So the probability of collision is 1 by 4, that is 25% chances are there for the data to collide again. Alright, now what is the probability for A to win again? Out of 8 cases, A wins 1, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 cases for A to win again, so 5 out of 8. So you can calculate this value, definitely it is a bigger value, right? And now what is the probability that B wins? You can see that it's only one case, right? Only this case B wins. In all other cases A wins or it's collision. So 1 out of 8 only. So that is like some 12.5% of chance for B to win again. Okay, so what you can observe is there are some beautiful conclusions at this point. So first of all, let us answer the question. Find the probability that A wins a second back of right. So what is the probability that A wins second back of right? It is 5 out of 8. Calculate this, that will be the probability. You can make it out of 100. I mean, you can convert it into percentage. And what is the probability that B wins second back of right? So it's a very small value, 12.5 only. Now what is the probability that both A and B collided again in the second back of race? That is 25% of chance. So now actually compared to the first collision, so now when it is the second collision for B, and you can observe certain things. You can see that compared to the previous case, previously it was, after first collision, what was the probability of collision? It was 50%. Hope you remember, or go back to the beginning portion of this video that we already derived. But now the collision chances are reduced. So that is one power of this exponential back of algorithm. It is reducing collision chance from 50%. Now it reduced to 25%. So that is something good, right? But you know, previously the chance for A to win is 25%. From that point, once A won the game, its chance of winning again is getting increased, right? Now previously it was 25%, 1 out of 4, now it is 5 out of 8. It's definitely a bigger value, right? What is this? This is 25, this will be some 12.5. So what remains is 67.5. Is it so? 67.5% chance. 67.5 or 62.5. 62.5, I think. Okay, 62.5 and 2.5, 65, 75, totally it is 100. Okay, so previously it was 25% chance for A to win. Now it is increased to 62.5% chance for A to win, right? See, but similarly previously for B to win, chance was 25%. Now it reduced to 12.5%. So B will keep on failing again and again. So like that the algorithm may proceed. So that is one unfairness of this exponential back of algorithm. We call it as capture effect. Capture effect in the sense the A is trying to capture the medium. As it win for the first time, it is again chances are there for A to win again and again. Probability is increasing considerably. So that kind of a problem is there with the exponential back of algorithm, and that is being resolved by people with some binary logarithmic back of algorithm, some variations of it. But anyway, those things were not there in your textbook. You can read some article regarding it for your further understanding. Yeah, let's clear the screen. Some marks were there. Okay, it's clear, right? Now anyway, whatever all the things we discussed, I listed also here also. The solution to the above problem go like this. At every attempt to transmit a frame, they will choose a random number, say some k, and you know the range, right? And that many times it will back off. So initially k is like 0 or 1 for both a and b. So because 0 to 2 power n minus 1, where nth attempt, initially it was first attempt, that is why you are getting a value between 0 and 1. Since a won the first rise, we have chosen k is equal to 0 and b must be chosen 1. All those things we discussed. So a wins with a probability of 0.25. Now as A won, A will again choose the 0 1 because it's the second frame for A. So for the second frame it is a first collision, but for B it is its previous frame and it is its second collision for the same frame. So it will be choosing a number between 0, 1, 2 and 3. And B failed to send its first frame in the second attempt. That is why, as it is the second collision, it is choosing a random number in this range. So now during the second attempt, let Ka be the random number chosen by A and Kb be the random number K chosen by B. So Ka, Kb, if you consider, you have 8 cases like 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, etc. 1, 0, etc. 1, 3, right? Everything we listed. And out of this 8 possibility, what is that for A to win, the Ka should be less than Kb. So like that we have 5 cases, right? These 5 cases. And this the probability that A win second back of rise is found to be 5 by 8, and that is a value 0.625. 0.625 or 62.5%. And similarly for B to win it was 12.5%, and similarly the collision probability is 25%. So like that we concluded. So this is basically the question related to the unfairness of the exponential back of algorithm called the capture effect. Now this capture effect is also clear for you. Okay, thanks for watching.